pulled up someplace where I can see it, and we are going to dive in. It has been a long week. I'm just going to start by saying, dealing with the returns from last week's live, I do not know how y'all do that all the time. The labels, the calls, the printing, the packing, the driving, the standing in line, the dropping. It was way more than I ever planned to do in 2024 as it relates to returns. And I hope that I do not have to go through that process again. It was too much for me. Yesterday I feel like I bounced from pillar to post the entire day dealing with returns because none of the places that I needed to do returns to are centrally located. Happy Sunday, Miss Angie. Welcome in. Brina, My Pursuit of Happiness. Shirley Saxton. Happy Sunday. Welcome in, ladies. I was just on a little bit. Hello, CF. My rant over my unexpected and unplanned returns, that was yesterday's fiasco. So this is going to be, I think I'm gonna make this one pretty quick because I have Dooney mail. Hello, Simply D. Welcome in. Happy Sunday. And that's what we're gonna do tonight. But the first thing I want to do is shout out my tribe sister says what, because yesterday we were in an exchange about notebooks that will fit in the coach um, planners, and I thought I pulled one out here. Hold please. Yes, I do have one here. So she told me about these planners, hard-sided planners that she actually found on Amazon, and she said that they worked as refills for her different journal covers. So I placed an order yesterday, and Amazon delivered them not too long ago. So this is the one that came in, and these are, it's a pack of 5. They're multicolored, so I'm gonna, ironically, her favorite color is on the top. Then there is a brown one, a gray, a blue, and then this mauvey, dusty rose, pinky color. So those are the 5 that come in, and I like these whether it is work, grocery lists, notes for phone calls, work, jotting things down on the go while I'm sitting at the airport, video ideas, like all of that, and it fits perfectly. There we go. Or I guess that's the reverse. So that's the first thing. So thank you, Suz. It will now keep me from entertaining, hopefully, buying yet another notebook to get the notepad. That's the method to my madness, is I'm going to buy a whole entire new setup just to get a new notebook. Anyway, so thank you for that. All right, so listen. Last week I worked in Rochester, New York. And when I left, on my way to Rochester, I knew that I had one box that was coming from Dooney. I knew I had one. But the tracker kept saying that I had 2 packages that were going to be delivered. And I kept looking at the tracking number, and I thought, no, I already had 2 boxes that were delivered. I should only have 1 for a total of 3. And I kept waiting for it to fall off of the tracker, kept waiting for it to update. I went back through my emails, went back to my orders. I was like, no, I should only have 1 more box coming. Well, I had a box addressed to me from none other than Peter. than the marketing team at Dooney. So I have not gone in yet. I did open, but I stopped because as soon as I saw that there was a note. So I've got stickers. So we've got tennis. And Dooney did a tennis collection years ago. And I'm not 100% certain if they've discontinued this. I just don't necessarily frequent places like tennis pro shops or things like that. And even when I'm at properties that have golf course or golf shops and so forth, it's not necessarily a place that I go in. So I think they may still be doing tennis. Then there, of course, is the springtime duck with all the florals. And then you see the monogram, the Greta here in the background. I am hoping this is a foreshadowing of new spring, summer things to come with this Greta. Y'all know where I'm going with that. All right. And then the last one is pickleball. So I got a pickleball duck. And if you have been following the new releases, and I hope you have, if you haven't, you should be over on LTK because Dooney actually dropped 2 new collections this week. Yup. And it's over on LTK. So you need to be over there if you missed it. But they initially dropped the pickleball sling bag, a canvas. That was like the first release in the canvas spring collection. Then most recently, they actually just released a pickle paddle. So the actual paddle to go in the bag is also on Dooney.com. So those are the 3 ducks that came in my Dooney mail. And then there is a note here. I'm only going to read part of it. But it says, I hope you enjoyed this sunny new look from our Plumeria collection. Florals for spring, groundbreaking. As always, stay stylish and enjoy all the best. So that is the note. And here is the box and the bag. All right, so let me get this out of the way. Okay, before I look in, this collection is new spring for Plumeria Spring 2024. It is a floral print. And it comes in a tan or natural color, a blue, and a pink. I should have. Yeah, I think it's a pink. So let's see. All right. So I got the colors wrong. This is actually considered white. So this is the white. So it must be based on the color of the Plumeria flower. And by the way, Plumeria is like all over the state of South Carolina, which is my home state. So I've grown up with this flower. It comes in a variety of different colors, but the ones at my grandmother's house were yellow and white. So I am kind of feeling this. Let's get it out. Because I would not, Plumeria and South Carolina ties aside, I would not have picked this up for myself. I would have liked an accessory. But let's take a look at the bag. And it's a tote. They know me. They know me. All right, so let's get with it. It's a small tote, but it is white. So here we go. You can see it's listed as the color white. So it must be white, blue, and pink. Is that right? It says quantity 9 of 25. All right. So here we go. It is this is different. Okay. So usually when Dooney does like a spring collection, the weave pattern or the woven pattern or the texture is the bag, right? I think they did one other collection where I don't know, have they done any? I don't know that they've done anything like this. But I'm going to tell you, on my mom's front porch, she had a wicker set, 2 chairs, and a table that were this. They were this woven rattan pattern, but it's coated canvas. It's coated canvas. It has a pocket here on the front, so going to be perfect for ease of access to phone. I don't know that I travel with this one. I don't know that it's going to. With this, I don't know that this is going to be big enough for travel. But a good weekend trip, a good errand bag for a smaller tote. I'm liking it for that. It does have a little bit, so you got the yellow, the white. It's got this outline that looks picking up like a little bit of gray or kind of this, I don't know, taupey neutral color. And then there's is that a little bit of an orange here in the center. And then, of course, you can see the trim around the edges kind of pulls the orange, but it also blends in with this basket weave. This is actually kind of, it's got the British tan trim. This is, yeah, British tan. So it's pulling like that. Okay, so you see the color here, the leather. And then look here in like the pattern. And that's pulling that brown, which also kind of still looks like the center, but without it, it looks orange. So it'll work with more colors than I thought. Remember how last week I was really into this whole I want to wear brown now face? I think this is going to get me the brown with a spring twist. I think that's what this is going to do. All right, let me finish going through the bag. Okay, so a small tote. It is small leisure, maybe small Charleston. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. Um, I'm gonna come back later because I need to call my family. I will talk to y'all later.